Good evening and welcome again to our mentoring vlog, a 5 minute Bible study for all men who wants to grow their faith and have a holy living. And today's message is entitled Position of Breakthrough. And this is part one. And we will take this from Nehemiah chapter 2, verses 1 until we finished. Okay? So here it is. Verse 1, and it came to pass in the month of Nisan, in the 20th year of King Artaxerxes, when wine was before him, that I took the wine and gave it to the king. Now I had never been sad in his presence before. Therefore the king said to me, why is your face sad, since you are not sick? This is not a sorrow of heart. So I became dreadfully afraid. Verse 3, and said to the king, may the king live forever. Why should my face not be sad when the city, the place of my father's tombs, lies waste and its gates are burned with fire? 4. Then the king said to me, what do you request? So I prayed to God of heaven. And I said to the king, if it pleases the king, and if your servant has found favor in your sight, I ask that you send me to Judah, to the city of my father's tombs, that I may rebuild it. When the king said to me, the queen also sitting beside him, how long will your journey be, and when will you return? So it pleased the king to send me, and I set him a time. Furthermore, I said to the king, if it pleases the king, let letters be given to me for the governors of the region beyond the river, and they must permit me to pass through till I came to Judah. Verse 8, last verse. And the letter to Asaph, the keeper of the king's forest, that he must give me timber to make beams for the gates of the citadel, which pertains to the temple, for the city wall, and for the house that I will occupy. And the king granted them to me according to the good hand of my God upon me. Now, Nehemiah was in the marketplace when he had his breakthrough. However, we can see that prior to that, he reached the highest position in his career in excellence. He was the king's cupbearer. You have to understand that this is a position not given to many. It is a privilege given to a few good men, men of honesty and loyalty. These are people of transparency. You see, many people talk about you behind you and say dirty and malicious things, and yet when you face them, they give a smile and talk as if they were angels. Honest people is WYSIWYG. You know WYSIWYG? It's what you see is what you get. There is no pretension. Honest people, you can see it in their countenance, just like Nehemiah when he was sad. The king saw it on his face. There's no mask of lies, even in his lips. Lies does not roost. No wonder King Solomon wrote, righteous lips are the delight of a king, and he loves him who speaks what is right. That's in Proverbs 16, verse 33. Now, the question is, how long have you been excellent in what you're doing? Nehemiah served the king for a long time, and he was very excellent in what he does, and he's been doing it for at least 20 years. If excellence is not fake, being excellent is not a burden, but a lifestyle. In season and out of season, wherever you are, whatever situation, you persevere in all good things. Whatever is happening, it does not manifest or trouble you. Now, Nehemiah asked for a time for leave. He asked for timber. He asked for supplies. He asked for everything. And he prayed. You know, in his excellence in his job, and then he prayed. And when the king asked what he needed to, and he said what he needed, the king granted him. It was a breakthrough in his life. Now, you see, the breakthrough happened in his life because of the excellence that he has, and the perseverance to uphold excellence. My brother, all men, let us be excellent. Let us all be excellent in what we do and persevere to do what is good so that you will receive your breakthrough in Jesus' name. And by the way, I'd like to remind you of my book, Worthy of the Call. Please just private message me through Ruel Crisostomo Barte in Facebook. Just look for that, and I'll tell you how you can get this. Okay? So with that, God bless you, and I'll see you again. And like our study today, receive your breakthrough in Jesus' name. God bless you, and I'll see you again. Bye-bye.